Today, flash brackets, the Godox Flash Bracket to be precise. Hi, I'm Brian, and today I'm talking about the most exciting thing you can possibly do in photography. Flash brackets. Yeah, I'm joking, of course. While they're not the most exciting thing, they're still a big deal, and they're something that you really want to use if you're doing a lot of off-camera flash. These are the ones that have the connection for a softbox to go right on there. We use them with other Godox products, meaning like the 8200, my V860 Mark II, and I also use them with the V1. I'll show you how I do that in a little bit. This right here is the Neewer flash bracket, and this was our go-to. This is what we used all the time. It's a wonderful flash bracket. Let me grab a flash here and I'll stick one in there. You just put the flash through, upside or right side up, either way. Crank this down until it holds it in place. Right? If you've never used one of these before, that's the basic gist of it. Now you still have access to your controls. You mount your light modifier here. Works wonderful. It lets you have access to it just like you would any other flash, right? They also, what I like about them is these are pretty well rubber covered or plastic, so you're not going to damage your flash. If you crank down too much, yes, you will probably break it, so don't do that. But these are versatile. They're nice and small. They're adjustable. You do that, you can move this. Now this one has the clicker thing. They always bother me a little bit. I just don't like it. But it also does have the handle where you can do that. Press the button in and move it around so that it's not in the way, okay? That way you can adjust where the handle sits when it's cranked down. That's a nice feature. Something else that has is an umbrella holder, just in case you're using this and you want to use an umbrella. You can easily just put an umbrella in here and it just has the little crank down for that. Then onto, we just got one of these. We got it a little while ago. I wanted to test it out and use it before we went too far. The Godox Flash Bracket. Now, some changes right off the bat. This one is metal versus mostly plastic. It does have the same handle thing where you can push it and move it around. It doesn't click. I like that. It's easier to actually make an adjustment, crank it down, and it's locked in place, so you can use it at different angles, things like that. Basically, same idea for the mounts. They're almost the same, but like I say, this one is metal. This one also has an extra hole, so you could mount it on a sliding tube with a set screw there. We've never actually done it that way. You also have, on this one, let me find it. There it is, right there. You have an umbrella slot, just like the other one, except that this umbrella slot is a little bit different. It's the friction fit kind, so that when it goes in, you don't actually tighten it down, but like if a big gust of wind came, it would pop your umbrella out in theory versus knocking over your whole setup. Yeah, I have my doubts about those things really working all that well. Usually by the time the gust of wind is strong enough to pull that out of there, it's knocked over the setup anyway. So that, to me, not really a big feature. But the one thing that makes this bracket better than the Neewer version, aside from build quality, which I think is slightly better, is this one tiny little thing that's only really effective if you use a Godox V1 flash. Because if you look at this, if I take the V1 and I try to mount it, yeah, we got a round peg, square hole kind of thing going on here. It doesn't actually fit. You can't do it. So in the past, we just always used a V860. No problem, fits in there great. But Godox did something really neat. If you look right here, this piece pops out. That right there makes it the perfect shape for a V1 to sit inside there. To me, that alone is worth the price of admission. That makes this flash bracket better than the Neewer version by a mile. Now, some people might not like the fact that it sits a little lower down, but depending on the flash you use, even in the Neewer, it's gonna not be exactly centered. I don't think that's such a big deal. By the time the flash goes out and everything like that, it's not really such a problem. Also, this is rubberized, and so is the plate underneath inside here. This is rubberized too, so it's designed for that express purpose, and it does a great job at that. Other things to look at, honestly, there's almost no difference between these two other than those couple of little things. The metal mount and the little divider there for the V1. Other than that, they're basically the same. They do the same job. They're both awesome. They're within a couple of dollars of each other for price. But you know what? Because I'm a Godox user and I love my Godox V1, I'm going with the Godox bracket. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.